Shalom, giving all praise to Yahweh Shemal Shai Bashum Kodash. Shalom to the 144,000 and the hopefully elect out there. Shalom to you all. And the only ones that will make it be saved or receive salvation, meaning being saved from impending danger, which will come in the form of the missiles, which is the Most High's army. He's the Lord of hosts, and one of his hosts or armies are the missiles. Anyway, I'm going to entitle this video, "Oh Boy, E is a Black Man Now." Another stumbling block for the 2/3. That's why when I open up, do a video, I always put out the vibration, blessing the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, and blessings to the 144,000 and the elect. The 144,000 are also of the elect, but they're separate and above the rest of the elect. When you go to Revelation chapter 7, verse 9, it speaks about the mass of people that John saw arrayed in white that didn't represent Christianity or the Christian church or Christians. It represents the 12 tribes that are scattered abroad. But you have all 12 tribes here in America right now. The great deliverance will come out of, the focus is on America. That's why this word's got to go out in America, because the other lands of this planet, on this planet where Israel dwells, you don't got to worry about them, because they're not going to be destroyed. They don't need salvation. Like I said, salvation is being delivered from impending danger. And that salvation is when the destruction of America takes place. So anyway, the other part of this title, if I didn't mention, is another stumbling block for the 2/3. So there's a video I ran into. Bana Ya Israel. And I'm not even the 4 minute mark, and I want to see, because I believe the thumbnail was this picture right here. You can see it has red here. So the reader mentions Jacob, and there's an image. Matter of fact, let me do this. So it says Esau's rage. This guy is trying to say that this is Esau, that Esau was a Jake man, but he just had red hair. And let me show you that. And by the way, this guy calls the name of the Most High Yah. You got to watch out for them Yah Israelites. Although Yah is the beginning of his name, when you say Hallelujah, you're saying a shortened version of the Most High's name. You're saying praise ye the Yah, the He. So let me see here. Okay, so now they showed another image. I guess this is supposed to be E, but as you watch, let me do this. Okay, this is supposed to be Isaac. I'm sorry. This is Isaac. Let me do it this way. See if I can catch it. Okay. That's supposed to be Esau. Okay, now this is supposed to be Jacob. and they all got dreads. They all got dreads, which we didn't rock dreads. We had braids. Samson didn't have dreadlocks. Um, he had seven braids, cornrows, so you can understand. So the individual speaking here, he's talking about Esau. Anytime he mentions Esau, or when he mentions Jacob, this image comes up. When he mentioned Esau, this image comes up. Let me do this. Now I don't know if let me do this. Bear with me for a minute. Okay, so I don't know where he's going with this. Got that from the movie 300. This is the music. Got the music in the background. You got the what is it? What is it? Computer graphic CGI, computer graphic images. So this is what catches the people. So like I said, when he mentions Esau, this individual pops up. When he mentions Jacob, this image pops up. This image, right? This is supposed to be Isaac. And like I said, all of them got dreads. There they go. There you go again. Mentioning Esau. Matter of fact, let me do this. Okay. Wherewith his father blessed him, and Esau said in his heart the day. So anytime he mentions Esau, this image pops up. And see, a lot of you, okay, this is, they mentioned, okay, they're showing Mount Seir. This is Petra, Mount Seir. As you can see, the, look it up. Don't take my word for it if you don't know. It's the first time listening. There's a place called Petra in Jordan. And this is where Esau dwelt. So they said that the Nabateans built this, and then this history says the Nabateans pushed out the Edomites. So they're trying to equate the Nabateans with building this structure. No, the Nabateans are not Edomites. The Edomites built this structure. These same Edomites, their descendants, built Rome. As you can see, this looks like Rome. If I showed you a picture, you didn't know any better. I said, what is this? Oh, this is Rome. This is somewhere in Rome, ancient Rome. Look at a couple more. There goes another picture, bigger picture. Obadiah. And the individual in this video says Obadiah is the only book that's dedicated, the whole book, which is one chapter long, is dedicated to E. So this is, now you can see that they built this from the rocks. Read Obadiah. And they actually had floors to this thing. There's a first floor, second floor. I believe they had a third floor. And if you span out, oh, let me see if I can catch it. They built a arena, what we call what do you call it? Arena, a stadium. But they call it amphitheater. Now this individual put this up one day ago, and he got 19,000 views. So you got these casual Israelites that if it looks good, they're gonna jump on it, you know? And you can't go wrong if you got graphics. This was excellently done. What was excellently done? The graphics. Jake, like I said, Jake buys a car like he looks for the truth. If it looks shiny and it got a system and it got the the what do you call it, the rims, it's got a system. The car might smell like a new car. They got the spray new car smell, and it's comfortable. They'll get it. They never check under the hood. They don't research. All right. He said this was excellently done. Learned a lot. Was glued from the start to the finish. Yeah, the graphics got you. You do great research and conveying of historical biblical info. You have a great gift to Yah, his son, and the which is supposed to be a rock hearted spirit. Hakodash, be the glory. Hallelujah. Now he said Yah right here, and Jah is supposed to be Yah. This Yahuda Queen, which is a sister, this truly was an awesome video. What made it awesome? The graphics. As you can see, the graphics and the music in the background. Scriptures in Matthew 24 speak about the elect. If it was possible, they would deceive the very elect. So we don't know if this guy is sincere. We don't know if he's set up by the elite. This truly was an awesome video. I love how you broke it down bit by bit, especially with scriptures. Thank you so much for always bringing us beautiful content. Blessings to you always. Now look, ain't none of us get no 19, put up a video and get 19,000 views on it. You clean a pig and you put lipstick on the pig that doesn't and pearls on the pig, that doesn't make the pig clean. The pig is still unclean. There's another one. Did you forget that Zepho ruled Italy for 50 years, not only Greece? Esau is also the eagle. Enoch's animal parable name. So they're going in the book of Enoch. So these people are all confused. Him, the eagle, after he mixed with other nations, at Mount Seir, you can find the Petra eagle. Yeah, because they have eagles on the Petra, that city that I showed you. And he left his symbols all over the world. Where he went and conquered, he was the nation the Most High brought against us as swift eagles. So Jake has some knowledge. You know, it says in Ezekiel 37, it says they stood up, but they had no breath in them. So you got a lot of Israelites that know that they're Israelites, but they don't have the full breath in them, the full understanding. Here it goes again, another one. This is powerful presentation, meaning the graphics got you. All praises to the Most High, Yahuwah. Extremely powerful and well done. What are they talking about? The graphics. If it was possible, they deceived the very elect. There it goes. Good video. You guys are getting great with the graphics. Keep up the great work. Yeah, because you're going to get the people with those graphics. The piece The pieces are fitting together. We are finally getting things to make sense. Stay strong. Blessings to you and your family. It's it's a mind game. Let's build strong minds. I just love how you read the scriptures. You know, it's all dramatic. There it goes again. You get caught. And that's why this is how IUIC got all those people because of the graphics. When they first came out, oh, the graphics are wonderful. Oh, this video is beautiful. The colors and the sound and all that. It's easy to get Jake. It's easy to get him. Great detailed video and professionalism at its finest. We appreciate your hard work and studies to inform the brothers and sisters to break centuries of inherited lies and brainwashing. Shalom. The comment says it all. Excellent presentation and production quality. Like I said, Jake looks at a car. They look at the outside of the car, the inside of the car. Is the system booming? What's the system like? Oh, you got basically you got a car with a computer or a PC on wheels, but the system is bumping. You got the new car smell. They don't even talk. They don't even ask to open up the hood. Another thing that Jake does, if they got money, they go to the car dealership and they'll buy a brand new car, not knowing what the car is worth. They don't know how to go to Kelly Blue Book or the Edmunds. And another thing, when you buy a car, the best time to buy it is when it's on when you see a commercial that says they always have sales. They always have sales. So there's a certain time of year where you buy the car. So you don't wait till the car is, I don't know, let's say you're going to get a $50,000 car. You search around, you might have to go to another state. Like if you're in New York and you're going to buy a brand new car, the best place to go is to New Jersey or Pennsylvania. You're going to get the car dramatically cheaper. But Jake doesn't know that. Jake blows money, you know? And when Jake buys clothes, how do they buy clothes? They buy it by a brand name. Buy a brand name. How do they buy liquor? They buy it by a brand name because the rappers speak about Ciroc or whatever, Belvedere or and they'll buy it because the rapper is in a rap video, and they don't know. You don't know the difference between some cheap ass $8 bottle of vodka compared to what is it, Cavassier or there's another one. But anyway, you don't know the difference. Somebody can say, well, this is Cavassier. Is it Cavassier? Grey Goose. Grey Goose is another one. Was it Kettle One? It's all vodkas. So somebody could say this is Grey Goose. They give you some cheap ass Gorky vodka. I buy Gorky vodka for making mixes if I'm doing mixes. They give you that, and you say how good it is because you don't know. You don't know. Here it goes again, right here. Another great one. Your videos and storytelling are fire. But what if he's telling not the right story? Here it goes again. They got caught by the art, by the graphics. I watched this at 3 a.m. in the morning. It was a work of art. The skill and scholarship was second to none. And this is why when Bishop Nate went full, you know, CGI, with the fire and you know, him floating on a UFO, that's what got the people. The marching, that's all aesthetics, man. You got 2,000 men marching. You got the music in the background. Oh, I got to get with this. This must be the truth. They're all stumbling blocks. They're all stumbling blocks. Oh, here it is again. And that's how you get women too. Bravo, brother. This was the most beautiful video visually and scripturally that I have ever seen. Thank you for making us aware of our true enemies. So now when the chip comes, is he going to do a video on the chip? They're going to take the chip unless he does a thing on it. These people are here to be entertained. You dress it up nice. You can take a shit and put some sugar in there and milk and some eggs and tell people that's brownies and put in a nice package and niggas eat it and say, this is good. These brownies are good. Yeah, shit with sugar on it, milk and eggs. Niggas don't know. Excellent work, meaning the graphics. Here we've been teaching for years about Esau, and ain't nobody seen that. I had chills by the end of the video because they were being entertained. It's entertainment. Just looking at more of these. Here it goes. That's a great speaking voice. I also love the music at beginning of the video. I love your videos, brother Banaya. So we don't know if he's on his own, if he's sincere, if he's set up by the ease. Love the video, very thorough. He, Esau, also mixed with Canaan. Okay, let me read this one. I think he's going against him. He said the Hebrew word for red that's used for Esau is the same uh, word for a red cow. Now we don't see pale cow or white when the Bible name red. We see it as a reddish brown. Also, the description of King David is ruddy, and same Bible. You look it up in the Strong. or the Strong's, it clear it the same word as red that was used for a red cow, and we see red cows are reddish brown. There are tribes in Africa to this day that have a deep reddish. This guy is taking you to outer space to their skin like a red cow. Just cause your birth with reddish brown skin don't mean you come from Esau line, because King David had the complexion, and clearly it had nothing to do with complexion. It comes from Isaac and his wife bloodline. She didn't have sex with another man but her husband. Also, remember, John was also Elijah in the Bible. It describes as hairy. Okay, so I guess he's been watching some of our videos. King David did want to give Uriah the Hittite, a Hittite Indo-European. So this is mass confusion, as you can see. A Hittite is a European. So Uriah the Hittite is a white man, according to this guy. His son to be raised. Do you imagine it like the movie Me and Irene? And you know what I got to say to these Christians? Anytime a Christian roll up on y'all, try to get that motherfucker to go down the street, because there's no hope for him. There's no damn hope for him. Oh, here's another one. Mass confusion. I have been saying this for a while. Esau is both black and white. Yeah, because Michael Jackson was inspired to do the song, and it's no matter if you're black and white, right? Let me read that again. This is confusion right here. I have been saying this for a while. Esau is both black and white. Edo tribe in Nigeria. So they're saying, so this guy's saying this is complete confusion, man. And the ones of you that follow this line of thinking, you're not of the elect. Edo tribe in Nigeria, which means red, and they traditionally wear red. They also have names like Adoma, which is a derivative of Edom. Then you can come across Ethiopians with the surname Edom. So this guy's trying to push the narrative that the Edomites are really black people. But not has nothing to do with white people. We're not talking about white people, right? Then you have the Amalekites, who are Jewish. I don't consider Chinese a race. Chinese have a seed, but the indigenous Chinese are the indigenous Chinese are Hamites. This is the first time I heard this. I don't consider Chinese a race, but the indigenous Chinese are Hamites, which means those pale skinned Chinese are most likely Esau. Mass confusion, bruh. Okay, Mount Seir was a name given from a Huron and Indo-European, sir. After Arabs did take the region, was that Shah Shah have been made the origin of the people of Edom that did take out the Horites, the Horites of Canaan, Abraham's people. So Abraham's people are Canaanites. And for European color, it originated 15,000 years ago in West Asia. That's a man with a lot of knowledge. Just madness, confusion. Now look at this. This is a thumbnail of IUIC Shreveport, and you see the guy with the purple. He got his head. Yo, The Most High gonna stop the IUIC. They bring mass confusion. You can see the guy shaving the side of his head. Just mad confusion, man. But these are stumbling blocks. Now let me do this. I put in the simply put in the word stumbling block, right? Thou shalt not curse the deaf, nor put a stumbling block before the blind. Physically blind where you can't see, and spiritually blind where you can't see the truth. See what Bishop Nate is doing, and ISUPK and all these other groups. Not all of them. They're putting stumbling blocks up. When you got a group GOCC talking about Edomites can make it, there's no hell, there's no reincarnation. That's a major stumbling block, and he gets a lot of people following him. So it says, "Blind, but shall fear the Lord. I am the Lord." So when you teach something, and you might be sincere in teaching this thing that Edomites can make it, but guess what? That's a stumbling block. This video that I just featured is a stumbling block. And you can't tell that guy nothing. The scripture says in Romans chapter 11, 25th, I think it was the 25th verse. It speaks about least ye be wise in your own conceit. So a man that's wise in his own conceit, you can't tell him nothing because he already got it. Isaiah 57 verse 14, and shall say, cast ye up, prepare the way, take up the stumbling blocks out of the way of my people. So that's what we did, GMS and other camps. But there's guys that's going off, so they become stumbling blocks. So it's our job. That's why we got to constantly go out there and constantly do videos. You guys in GMS, any of the camps in GMS, if you got a guy, he got his hand in his pocket, he really ain't doing nothing, he's not putting up videos, you should kick him out the camp. You should, because he's not one of the elect. The scriptures say many are called, but few are chosen. You have to be called first and then elect. And you can see everybody's supposed to be on fire. I always quote Peter that you give what does it say, diligence to make that calling and election sure. Paul said that you all show the same diligence. So whatever I speak, everybody, every GMS member should be on the same. In other words, I put up videos every day, sometimes 2-3 times a day. You should be on that level. We can't accept you if you're putting up a video once a month and it's only 5 minutes long. Or you downloading the video from another brother and putting it up talking about I'm doing the work. You got to get rid of these. We're in the middle of the house cleaning anyway. There's one guy, he don't know it, but he's already out the camp. So as soon as he comes back, if he comes back, he's going to be pulled to the side and said, look, you're no longer in this camp. But why? Oh, this right here, the Most High said, the Most High laid the stumbling block. Most High put in your mind to follow, some nonsense. I'm not going to read all of them. Ezekiel 14, verse 3, Son of man, these men have set up their idols in their heart and put the stumbling block of their iniquity before their face. Should I be inquired of at all by them? So people choose, like we'll tell them, you go the MOTB. You can't say, well, nobody ever told me that the MOTB is a C-hip. We constantly putting up videos on that. But then you got guys that are constantly put up counter videos saying that it's not that. So I want you to keep the same energy. When they set up the stations, I want to see you guys march and go get the chip. Romans 11, verse 9. And David said, let their table be made a snare and a trap and a stumbling block and a recompense unto them. That no man put a stumbling block or an occasion to fall in his brother's way. 1 Corinthians 8, verse 9. But take heed lest any man, by any means, this liberty of yours become a stumbling block to them that are weak. Revelation 2, verse 14, I'm going to close. Who taught Balak to cast a stumbling block before the children of Israel to eat things sacrificed unto idols and to commit fornication. So anyway, with that, what I'll do is I'll leave this link in the description box, which is right here, is Banaya Israel, Esau's Rage, put up a day ago. And this is the link right here, which I'll put in my description box. You know what I'm gonna do? Let me do this. Let me do this here. Most High is only dealing with the elect. Okay, this is what I want to do. I'm gonna click on this individual right here. Because back in the day, man, Israelites called the white man was descended from the sons of Japhet. Let me see when this guy. Okay, he's got 100, not even 200 videos. Let's see when he set this thing up. Okay, this is way back in 2011. So we're talking more than 10 years, almost 13 years, and he only got 100, not even 200 videos. This channel is dedicated to the awakening the Hebrew Israelites and all those who want to know, all those who want to know the truth, meaning you can be of another nation and still be in this fold. So anyway, I'm gonna say shalom.